Hey everyone, welcome back. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you journey to Dust's Barrow and ever closer to the truth. Story so far. And so Cyrus's search for the ancient tome led him to Stoneguard, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man in the end, met his demise. Preposterous. I am all-powerful. I am eternal. Immortal. They were all lies. Such were his last words. But who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? When Cyrus finally prepared to face the truth that awaited him, a foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Dust Barrow.
Time to do some research.
Gee, I wonder who that could be! Did I win 2 bets and 2 videos? Jeez. Oh hey look, obvious stone gate is obvious.
What have we here? I see. What have we here?
No. Let's twist it.
Aha!
Oh, whoops.
This is the beginning of your end.
Oh, no. Whatever will we do?
My turn now.
Aha!
Meeple Jeeple dance with wind people?
we here? It couldn't be. No.
Unless the red-eyed asshole's been alive for a real fucking long ass time.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
I challenge you to a wizard duel.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this. When I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail.
Well,
Here we go.
that is ow.
Try this. Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Lend us your wisdom.
Now, what next? My focus is unparalleled. Mage Lord Drysong.
Well then. Prepare yourself! Elfric, bringer of the flame!
Now, what next? Elemental Break. Elemental Break.
Sorry.
Here. Ye gads. Try this. Out of my way. Here.
Now the true lesson begins. Lux Conjurer. Lux Conjurer. Not bad. A passing grade.
No! There is so much more I must learn.
Aho!
Ancient tome detailing how 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the edge of the world. Pages, the secrets banished by a god are likened to a golden fruit, an ominously worded warning issued to any who covet this forbidden power. Sealed beyond the edge of the world, eh? Like beyond a gate? And a golden fruit. Wouldn't have anything to do with, you know, somebody with a golden...
This is the beginning of your end.
golden hair. They're really gonna throw random encounters in here. The tome wherein is writ in horrifying detail a forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of this world. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I thought this was gonna be a short one.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Mm-hmm. Death, doom, destruction, death, doom, destruction. Doom, 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 doom.
Now then,
What did the 12 gods do? They sealed a power away beyond the edge of the world. What forbidden power? Power of life and death?
but of course.
Death, 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 doom, 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 destruction, 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 destruction.
Oh. But of course. Indeed. Indeed. Not exactly. Thusly, yes.
Cyrus slaughtered that boss, and that boss, and that boss, and that boss. He also slaughtered that boss. Score another one for Cyrus. Is there a single boss that Cyrus hasn't killed? Just the boss was... Oh, no, no. Ophelia took out the surviving mob. It just shows the last hit. So Ophelia took out the surviving mob. Good for her. So in the couple of instances where I nuked the main boss and then had to deal with the ads to finish the fight, may possibly be the only ones where anybody has gotten any kind of screen time. So far, Ophelia has 1 ad kill. I kind of wonder if Red Eye is somebody who got a hold of the From the Shores of Helm, the blood crystals, and just went, you know, a little too roid ragey with them. Because their roar sounds very, very human-like. And apparently that's what a lot of people said they don't like about it, is it's just like, it sounds too humanish. It's like, the motherfucker's got a goddamn humanoid head! The thing was probably a dude at some point. Or somebody. It was Red Eye was probably a person. I'm willing to bet. Or made from people. There's frickin' Werner and his frickin' butt stallion. It's just Werner just fucking standing there like, yo, what up, bitches? And then he farts a fucking horse out of his ass and just like, I'm on horseback in my mansion. It is not doing these in the order that I killed them, because it already showed Simeon getting killed. Or no, that wasn't Simeon, that was Mattias. There's Simeon. Big old fat kid. Make you bleed your own gravy. I think this was the other. This might have been the other. No, no, there's. Dude. I am slightly different generic thief. It's sort of weird. Pretty much a lot of the bosses have fucking ads, but it's like, well, no, nah, more of the beastly ones didn't have ads, so. But a lot of the human ones had ads. But then again, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, even he had ads after he fucking roided out. She didn't have ads, she just had bullshit, look at me, I give myself 30 shields because I feel like it. Yeah, that form, she kind of looks like she could have been on, like, progressing towards, like, Red Eye. Just with the way that all the limbs got extended and everything, it's like, well, if you eat enough of them blood crystals, maybe it'll become a petrifying fuck monkey, or whatever the hell that thing was.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Therese.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.
Oh, is that Therese or... It's probably Therese. Oh. Oh shit. Okay then, well, all 8 stories are complete. Now, we've done all the steps for the other parts of those one particular side quests.
I will battle.
What?
Technically, the game is done. This is literally just post-game nonsense. If it is here, which it seems like it is not at the present moment in... Is that the impresario? Yeah. Alrighty. Really?
This one will listen to reason.
Oh, hey, I never...
All right.
Well... No, he's going to attack
Try
us.
this.
My turn.
This specifically, he's going to attack her because why wouldn't he?
Here.
What is the logical course of action? Elemental break!
Something actually dodged it.
Freeze!
Here we go. Try this.
An interesting dilemma. My focus is unparalleled! Glacius Claudere! Thus ends your lesson.
It's like this.
Aware. Is Hornburg. Right there. Okay, well, this is post-game nonsense. And to be quite frank, to do what I need to do, I would have to go and get a lot of JP and a lot of leveling up with every character, and I'm not going to run in a fucking circle for hours on end. The main game is completed. The main game is done. So, I'm not running in a circle for hours on end, fighting
drug out fucking battles, because like I said, I fucking hate the normal combat in this game. It's just too drug out. I don't like it. So I am going to cheat. I am going to cheat at this point. Basically, I'm going to just boot up a trainer and hit the infinite experience, infinite JP, fight one battle with every character. They'll be level 99, they'll have a fuck ton of a JP, I'll just unlock all the skills, and then we'll go to this fucking bullshit of a bonus dungeon, because of course every RPG has a bullshit bonus dungeon. Now, why I say this is because I can't just... I've said it many times, I've actually talked about it many times over the course of the fucking LP. It's an 8... There's no saving inside. You save before you go in. It's 8 bosses, 1 boss from each character's story. Usually the final boss, but not always. But it's a boss from each character's story. A shadow version that's more powerful, which you can fight normally, like you normally do with this. But then it's the final, then it's Yaldera, the 13th god, which is a 2-stage boss fight, where 4 members fight the first form, and 4 members fight the second form. So you have to level every single character. And if the fucking fights weren't so drug out, if this were Final Fantasy VI or something along those lines, where I don't mind fighting every fucking battle, then I just fight every fucking battle. But I hate the fucking combat. Why do you think I've been running away from every single fucking fight for the last how many chapters? Because I just don't give a fuck. I did one grind session to get me through the entire fucking game and call it good. It just... So, off to cheat I go! I'll be back at level 99. Which will take well, it'll probably take 5-10 minutes to unlock everybody's fucking skills because of... Oh, only one person can be one job at a time. Me. Alright, I'll catch you guys for... This is the end of the basic game. So, yeah. If you want to stick around for post-game obnoxious bullshit, then feel free. I will say though, again, on a good point, the game has a wonderful narrative. I like all the stories. I think all the stories are great. It's just they fucked up the one thing, and that was the common, basic fights with normal enemies. The shield thing works fine with bosses and mini bosses, and if they were reserved for tough enemies, it would be better, but they're not. And when you walk into a level 17 area and you're level 60 something and you can't wipe some basic fucking mobs with one spell, there's a fucking problem. I'll be back.